Hi everybody, this is Vic Noble, and it's February the 2nd. We just had the U.S. unemployment report come out like almost an hour ago now, 50 minutes ago anyway. And what I'm looking at here is a chart of, let me just fix this up here a little bit, it looks kind of, there we go, of the of the Euro US. And what's happening is we're coming down to a major area, I think, of support right here at 129.75, which is the S2 pivot, which is also this old high right here, which is also from the low, this low way back here up to the high is a 50% retracement, and from this low right here, okay, is a, look at this, a 62% retracement, same number. And so we should get a little bounce off of this. So what I've done is I've put an order in. You can see it right here. I'm going to try and sell this at, buy it, I'm sorry, for a bounce at 129.75 plus the pip spread of a couple of pips, 3 pips. So 129.78. I put an initial stop at 53, but I expect to be able to move that up quite quickly on this. And we're going to try and get, we're going to scale out of this thing. What I want to do is take 10 pips as soon as I can. Then, if we zoom this up a little bit, you'll see that look where we're going to expect some resistance. Right back up here, up at the figure of 130. There's an old low back here. It used to be a high way back in here. Let me just zoom this out a little bit. You'll see this better. There you go. It's also the S1 pivot today, 129.99. So I'm going to scale out of the other ones at that point there. And so obviously we've had some rejection up here, and the downside is going to be the way to go on it, except that we haven't had any kind of a move back up at this point. So I'd like to see it trading down here a little longer before I think about selling this up in this area here. But for sure we should be able to get a little bounce off of here. So we'll check back in shortly and have a look. And just one more thing I wanted to note is that the average daily range right now of the Euro on about a 5-day basis is around 75 pips. So we're well beyond that if we get filled down here. So we've also got a range that's been stretched out as well. Another reason why we might expect the old elastic band to snap back here a little bit. So check back in shortly. Okay, well that didn't take too long. We're back here. You can see we've reached our number here. We're long. So let's go ahead and put our orders in right away. What we're going to do is we're going to sell. So put an entry in here. We're going to sell 8 of these babies at 129.88. I'm sorry, I've got the wrong currency pair on there. Make sure you do that part right. We got the euro, and we got an entry. There we go. Euro, US dollar, sell. Just be careful when you're doing this. I mean, everything's moving in a hurry, and it's easy to get a little bit caught up on things, and just be careful. Selling 800, 129.88. That'll give us 10 pips. 800K, that is. There's the order, and we'll put our limit in here at 129.98. That will take care of the remaining lots that we have once we get filled, if we get filled at the 88 level. Okay, back to you shortly. Okay, folks, Vic Noble back here again, and so what we're going to do, we got up 5 pips on this thing, and so we want to bring our stop up right away. We've got, let's make it about a 10 pip risk now, 129.68. 68. Okay, we want to just oops, actually, there's a pop we just had right there, and that actually took us out of our. We're actually clean. Actually, we got 10 pips. So let's put a break even here. We got just a little spike there. You see, where everything's moving very, very quickly here, and you can even see there's a bit of a lag between getting my order in here and that. But anyway, we picked up 10 pips, just boom like that. I want to show you what the chart looks like here. Look at this. See it spiked off of this? How fast? Let me just. This is. Okay, we're at 29.90 right now, but look at the spike we had off of this area that we expected there to be some support. So pretty nice way to pick up a few pips right in there and that. And again, we had a stretched range, and we had a very good confluence of reasons. We had S2 pivot, we had an old high, we had a 62% retracement from this low to this high, and then from this low back here, we had a 50% retracement. So we had, overlapping fibs, Fibonacci convergence, as Chris refers to it in his CD course. Really powerful place to be looking to expect support in this case. Okay, so we sit back and we have a risk-free trade here now. We've taken 8 pips out of it, and with a little luck here, maybe we can get a bounce up to the 129.98, which would give us an additional 20 pips, and that's just ahead of the figure of 130, and it's also at the S1 pivot of 129.99, which has been broken to the downside, so it may become a point of resistance at this point. Okay, so I'll just refresh that. There we go. I'll check back in whenever something happens and let you know how we turn out. Well, boo-hoo-hoo, we just got stopped out of our other lots here. And I'll show you what happened here. There you can see, okay, we're gone. We have nothing left, okay. So let's just have a look at what we did here. Have a look at our closed positions. So, not a bad little play. I mean, we identified a very, very good support area. I mean, that was a kind of a slam dunk as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I think that was a pretty good area to be looking to buy. Now, when I say slam dunk, please don't go taking that to mean that you can go and just back up the truck and go crazy on this thing. Keep your risk under control because anything can happen, okay? But in any event, you can see we broke even on our remaining 2 here, but on our initial, we got a quick 10 pips out, $800, not bad. And we're able to take advantage of that non-farm payroll. There's volatility in here. We could still see this thing definitely go up and hit this figure area, and we'll have to see what happens. But anyway, another nice trade example showing how to use these support areas on your chart as places to key off of for looking for good trading opportunities.